The drug maker Pfizer says it now has enough data that its coronavirus vaccine works. It'll file an application with the FDA for an emergency use authorization to distribute it. The final study of 44,000 patients shows the vaccine was 95% effective, even better than initial reports last week. Now, if approved by the FDA, the federal government believes it could vaccinate 20 million Americans by the end of the year, including those most at risk. And once approved, Pfizer's vaccine will have to be stored in ultra-cold freezers. Ultra-cold means around minus 80 degrees Celsius or 178 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Kansas City's MRI Global runs research labs that work on biological threats and infectious diseases. It has 10 of those freezers at an undisclosed location. MRI Global uses these freezers in multiple ways.
Let's say you have tissue samples from an early study or from, say, a tumor biopsy, for instance, that you need to maintain long-term capability for stability for it in case you need to reanalyze it maybe years down the road.
If the call comes, MRI Global can store 200,000 doses of the Pfizer vaccine. That'd be enough for 100,000 people. And local doctors are very encouraged about recent news surrounding coronavirus vaccines. They want you to know that real hope is here, but the vaccine is not yet. Doctors with the University of Kansas Health System are urging people to be smart, be safe, and hold on for just a little longer.
We just need people to still be good to help us get to the other side. So yes, I'm hopeful that this news will work to convince people of that. We've been certainly using that as a lever to say to those who are in elected officials, public health officials here and across our region, say, look, really good news, really effective therapy that will help us change how we live is on the way.
Could be months before a vaccine is widely available. Doctors stress the importance of wearing a mask, social distancing, and limiting gatherings this holiday season. And a limit on how many people can be in a restaurant and the hours it operates, plus restrictions on fitness centers and weddings are key parts of a new COVID-19 emergency order in Clay County, Missouri. KBC 9's Martin Augustine explains when this goes into effect.
This new order goes into effect Monday. That's November 23rd. The COVID spike pushing Clay County to put new restrictions in place, including limiting the number of people who can be in a gym getting their workout in. The latest order caps that number at 50% of the capacity of the gym or rec center. What's more, face masks are required when you're doing those workouts. Restaurants and bars must also operate at 50% capacity and close by 10 p.m. Face masks are required outdoors if it's impossible to keep 6 feet of space around you, and indoor gatherings are limited to no more than 10 people. If you're planning a wedding, that kind of falls in between that 10-person limit and the 50% capacity of a bar, restaurant, or in this case, a wedding venue. That means if you are planning a wedding in the short term, you need to draw up your plan and submit it to the health department and explain how you're going to mitigate any chance of COVID spread. Now, that's a lot of detail, and there's a lot more detail in this executive order. I have a link to it so you can read it, but it's also included with frequently asked questions about it. You'll find that link on my Twitter feed and on my KBC 9 News Facebook page. Martin Augustine, KBC 9 News.
By the way, in Kansas City, Missouri, officials are busy trying to figure out how to enforce those new restrictions. Well, the mayor expects police to help enforce some of them, like big late-night parties in violation of the 10-person gathering limit. Well, until now, the city's health department has handled most enforcement for restaurants and bars, working about 3,500 complaints since March. And in Kansas today, we're expecting to hear from Governor Laura Kelly about new steps her administration is taking to combat the recent spike in COVID-19 cases. It'll be broadcast live on Governor Kelly's Facebook page starting at 4 p.m.